What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name your U.S. representative. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the capital of your state? Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who vetoes bills? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the governor of your state now? What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is one of your state's U.S. Senators now? Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many U.S. Senators are there? $100. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement.